Imagine sitting on your couch, minding your own business, when a muscle in your leg suddenly locks into a block of reinforced concrete. Internal panic sets in immediately. You freeze, barely breathing, convinced a major medical emergency is unfolding in real time. There was no warning, no workout preceded the cramp, and no injury triggered the pain. It happened in a vacuum of logic. These random malfunctions create a persistent sense of fragility, making it feel like your body is constantly on the verge of a breakdown. During these moments, your biological hardware is actually executing its programming with total precision. You are essentially a high-performance machine running on 2 million-year-old unpatched software. To understand why these glitches happen, we have to look at the source code and see why your anatomy acts with such aggressive caution. Take the sudden, sharp sensation of a needle being driven between your ribs the moment you take a breath. This is Precordial Catch Syndrome. It occurs when a tiny nerve gets pinched by the pleural lining, the thin membrane between your lungs and ribs. Even a shallow breath creates enough movement to cause minor friction against that trapped nerve, triggering a sharp sting. While the physical cause is a tiny mechanical squeak, your brain reacts as if the entire system is facing a catastrophic failure. This reaction demonstrates a biological protocol that chooses total panic over the risk of ignoring a potential threat. Everyone knows the feeling of drifting towards sleep, only to have your entire body violently jerk awake as if you hit the ground. This hypnic jerk is a safety bug with deep evolutionary roots. As you enter the first stage of sleep, your muscle tone drops rapidly and your limbs go completely limp. Your ancient brain interprets this sudden relaxation as falling out of a tree. In a modern bed, you're safe, but the brain sends an emergency jump signal to your muscles, trying to force you to catch yourself. Your system is designed to prioritize immediate survival, even if that means waking you up with a shot of adrenaline in a perfectly safe environment. Sometimes the world suddenly goes quiet, replaced by a high-pitched ringing in one ear. This transient tinnitus happens when a single nerve cell in your ear misfires, sending a random electrical signal to the brain. Because your brain is conditioned to process every electrical impulse as an actual sound, it cannot simply ignore the stray signal. It translates that random pop into a sustained tone, creating noise out of nothing. You see similar logic in cognitive glitches, like brain fog, where you suddenly can't remember the word for a common object. A dip in hydration triggers a biological low power mode. The brain prioritizes survival over complex tasks like vocabulary retrieval. Just like a smartphone throttling performance, your body dims secondary functions to keep your heart and lungs running at full capacity. These lapses are examples of aggressive resource management, proving the system is focusing its energy exactly where it's needed most. Understanding these glitches changes how you view your body's daily anomalies. These experiences document the internal logic of a system designed for maximum survival. The next time your leg twitches or your ear rings, you can recognize it as an overzealous safety protocol rather than a sign of a breakdown. What's the weirdest glitch your own body has ever pulled on you? Let us know in the comments. To keep decoding your biological source code, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So remember to respect the ancient system architecture, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next patch.